So today I decided to make bread. Now this is my first time making bread, so just stay with me. I've put my flour. This is sugar. If you want to make bread and you want to watch my video, just use the same thing I'm using. So as you can see, I use like 3 spoons of sugar. You can use the same spoon. I added more flour to it. I mixed it very well. Like, you can just use the same, just use your mind, because I don't use measuring cup. That's just a sprinkle of salt. I don't use like measuring cup the way you see people normally use, because I don't have. So I'm using what I have. So you mix it properly. Time to mix my wet ingredients. So this is my milk. I added, I think, 3 spoons of milk. I added some water. I mixed it very well. Then I added my yeast to it, and then I mixed it very well. So if you look at my yeast, because I'm not using a measuring cup or something, it's that one they used to sell like 100 naira at the market. So I added 1 of it, and then I added a very tiny, when I mean by tiny, almost little to nothing, from the second sachet, nylon or whatever you want to call it. Little to not, as you can see, that's it. I added very little. So in case you are doing everything step by step, just either use just the one is even okay, or you just add little to nothing. Then you mix it very well and you set it aside. So I know that you can just easily mix your butter with your flour, but I saw somebody doing this. Like I said, this is my first time making bread, so I watched a lot of video, and I wanted it to be perfect, because I didn't want to just waste my time. Like, I didn't want to waste my time at all. You know how you finish doing something, you suffer and it's not nice. So I saw someone doing it this way, and I felt like I like this method a lot better. So I dissolved. You can use your microwave, but I just chose to use my gas. At this point, my gas was off because it was really hot. I turned it off, and then I added, you can see, you check your, I don't know, there's a reason why they do this. I added some of my melted butter to my liquid, and then I mixed it again. I added eggs, 1 egg, sorry, I added just 1 egg, and then I whisked. Now it's time to mix both wet and dry ingredients together, and so that's it. I mixed it. You have to be very careful with adding liquid. So for me, because my flour was not much, my liquid was enough. I did not add any extra water. I did not add any extra anything. It was all, the liquid was all I used. So as you can see, as I was mixing, it started coming together. Before I will know, the thing was wet. Because why it's looking like it's dry, it's probably because I've not mixed a lot of the wet side with the dry side. So it's looking like it's dry. There's not enough liquid, but it's a lie. So by the time I was done, it was looking like this. I added some of my butter because I don't have the strength to be mixing until it stops sticking. So I just added my butter just to make it not stick to the my plate again. So you're going to let it sit in a warm area, like maybe you keep it in your cupboard, or you can just leave it in your kitchen if your kitchen is hot. But me, I kept it in the cupboard and allowed it to rise. So this is what you get. So you're still going to mix it again though. you're still going to mix it again. You're going to mix it and mix it and mix it because you want your dough to be perfect. You want it to be perfect. You really do not have to do this. Like I said, this is my first time making bread, so I was really going for perfection. I did not want any glitch at all. So you bring it out and you start kneading again. You knead and knead and knead and knead and knead, and then you cut it into maybe 4 different parts, and then you start shaping it to how you want your bread shape to be. So here you're going to roll it, because I was trying to get another particular shape of bread, so that's why you're seeing me do all these things. So I rolled it to how I wanted it to be. So I did this shape and then I did the round too. Have oven, so I'm using my air fryer and my gas. Now this gas one, I really did a lot of research because I wanted it to be nice, and I tried like baking on my gas, so you can see me grease my pan very well. Like I grease the pan very well. I was done putting my bread. I just put it in the air fryer. I did not turn it on. I was letting it rise again. So this is me greasing my moi moi container. I was going to put the bread. The 2 I left. I wanted to try the gas method, so I left 2 aside. So this is me greasing it. I'm going to go put it on my gas. I did sprinkle some salt on my frying pan, and then I put it on my lowest heat. I broke 1 egg because I was going to use it to put on top of the bread to give it that brown look. I know some of you might not find me using my hand appealing. First of all, I do have the stuff you used to rub your bread with, but it's in my house. I'm in my mom's house. But my next video, I actually went to bring it. So I'm sorry if you did not like it. So this is me setting my air fryer. I set my air fryer to the time I wanted. You just have to be monitoring it because there's no particular time. I'm not even joking. You just have to monitor it. And fun fact, bread is so quick to bake. Like, it was so quick. This gas one was what confused me the most. I forgot that the person I watched from flipped their bread after some minutes. I was supposed to flip it. I forgot this bread, and down part burnt while the up was just normal. It was good. I wanted to use the lid to cover it, but I took it out and just used my pot of cover so that the steam or the heat can, circulate very well. So this is me showing you all the process of it getting ready. That's why I say you have to be checking. If it's your first time, please just be checking it, because you don't want to mess it up. Do you understand? So see me, by now I was supposed to have flipped it. I did not know that the under was already very brown, where I was just focused on the air fryer on, because it was giving me joy. I was like, oh, this thing is turning out to look good. This thing is turning out to look good. The surface is getting brown enough. I still did not flip this one. There must be something wrong with me in this video. It was later on I was like, oh my god, I'm supposed to flip it. Then I flipped it. So by this time I've already turned off the gas, because the bread was actually ready. This one was also actually ready, and I was so in love. Like, I was so proud, because this took me so much time. It's like, if I'm doing it again, it's not going to take that much time, because now I know the process. But I was so patient. Like, I had to use the toothpick, what's it called, the method to check if it was cooked, and it didn't come out wet. So that means it's cooked. If you put your toothpick inside, it comes out and it's not wet on it, it's cooked. So I just waited for a bit, and then voila. When I mean by this is the bread, my mom was shocked. Everybody just kept on laughing at me when I was trying to do this, because we were like, I hate baking, I hate anything baking, but this was good. This was really, really good. I'm not even lying, I'm opening every part. Do you understand? So this one, it will shock you that this bread was also very good. It tasted like this Ghana bread I used to buy in Ghana. I don't know if they call it tea bread. I thought it was going to be trash, but this was actually very, very good. We ate everything. Inside was good. Like, inside was very, 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 very good and soft. So if you are doing the gas one, just remember to be flipping it and do it on low heat. Thank you for watching. Please like, leave a comment and subscribe. Bye.